We'll see. Like I said, dude, worst comes to worst. You know what we'll play? Do you know what we will play? Counter-Strike. I actually had fun playing Counter-Strike. Not yet. I'm gonna play it on Game Pass when it comes out. Or not when it comes out. When I decide to play it. I guess I should say. Me make sure my chat works. There it goes. It works. Not too bad today. Not yet, anyway. I also haven't booted up Siege. It could very well change. God, I hope she's not drunk. She just got up. Oh my goodness. Already got 2 people on YouTube, dude? Hell yeah. CSAC and Hicks? It also depends on what rank you are when you run into cheaters. I run into them a lot just because I'm D2. Oh, you know what it's going to do too? Since I haven't booted it up in like 3 days, it's probably going to boot up and then it's going to have to restart. So I'm not even going to pull the screen up. Yeah, a lot of the complaints, Hicks, and anybody else listening for Siege that you hear is people in upper ranks. I think lower ranks is the way to be. I think if you're like trying to climb, you probably won't recognize or see a lot of cheaters. You'll just run into smurfs and good people and people your rank. But then once you get up to like D3, most people say D2 to D1 right before you hit champ. It's essentially a coin toss every round or every game, whether you get a cheater or not. There is not more cheaters on PC than console because Zim and Cronus is considered cheating, and you can buy Zim and Cronus in a Walmart for $35. At least you could. Might be a little bit more now. Let's see if we can get a TDM game, dude. See if we can get the warm-up, you know? PC just deal with more wallers. More wallers. No, console is scripting too. That's just Zen. It's really easy to script on PC though. Hell yeah, Bravo. That's what I like to hear. I'm not, no TikTok today. Nice, less than a minute. I tell everybody 3 seasons is how long I've been playing for. I wonder if I could... I have an idea. Buy Vault. I think we're still a long way off of that. I gotta get way bigger than I am now. Way bigger. I gotta be more involved in the Siege community. And not do what I'm doing now, which is slow down my posting. My posting is slowed down. It's so hard to get clips, bro. It's so hard to get anything. I don't want to like... I don't want to switch to an alt account and then play against lower ranks just to get content, you know? Seems kind of scummy. That's not what I wanted to click on. I'm going to try one more time if I can't get a TDM game. We're going straight into ranked. I'm just raw dogging that bitch. It found a game in 30 seconds, and then I sat there for a minute and it never put me in. Dude, you're a huge fan? How big? Like, are you the big ass fan company? Because I've seen one of you before. When I went to college, it covered the whole ceiling. That was a big ass fan. Hi, Miriam. But Booty Cheeks charm would probably be the only charm I'd use. I don't use charms at all. But if I have my own little butt cheeks, you're serious? But be honest, do you think they'd give us butt cheeks? You think they would let that fly? That's usually how, I don't usually warm up. I just do it because I usually do it on Sunday because I haven't played in 2 or 3 days. So I try and shake the dust off. Fucking dog. Epic game. I don't stream on YouTube that often. I've been focusing more on TikTok, but probably not as much anymore. In terms of streaming, anyway. Yeah, man. I mean, if everybody leaves and I continue to make content, I mean, maybe. But if the game actually does like continue to keep dying and people don't watch it anymore, you know, what do you do? I want to try and get a situation in Counter-Strike and post it and see how it does. But I think I'll end up making mine today because I have one from the Ace that I got that I haven't made yet, and I need to make a situation of that and then post it and then make a Counter-Strike one and do the same thing and see how it does. Is it any good? I can't really explain Counter-Strike. I can't. It's been the top game on Steam for like 4 or 5 years. But it's got to be good to some degree, right? It's the parroting that's bothering me. They're just recycling what everybody else is saying. And the problem is, it doesn't seem to me that it seems there's a really the big content creators, it seems like there's a really big disconnect from like the normal populace to the big content creators. It feels like they're really out of the loop. I should try Apex. I don't like BRs. I did Apex before. I don't like BRs. Yeah, you should Google "Oh brother Apex." You should Google "Oh fuck yeah, brother, I'm hard as a rock." You should Google that. But that's the same reason that, like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's the whole, I think gaming in general across the board is in a really weird spot. I think people are starting to realize and they're beginning to pay attention to
secure the area. Keep the
how bad some of these games coming out are. And they're like, this is, you know, they're reworking map, putting it, I don't know. I'm literally just a player. I'm not a dev. I'm not anything. I don't know any secrets about this game. I'm in the exact same boat as you. Bye, Dale. Can I do it here? Oh, this isn't open? Oh, you're lame, aren't you? But you are.
I got library, they have a shield on me. Fucking nice shield. Leather. Two library, one piano window.
I've always liked Siege since Health. Counter-Strike has always just been my game. But when CS2 launched, I didn't really like the way it felt. So I stopped playing it. And I had to supplement it with something. And Siege was what I supplemented it with.
I had a backup with multiple library.
Like somebody's on the roof. I think Siege will slowly start to die off. I think Siege will die off if you guys keep making it die. If we keep manifesting the death of Siege, Siege will die. That's just how it works. You know? If everybody keeps saying Siege is going to die, and then everybody keeps following what everybody else is doing, then obviously the game's going to die.
Op 4, last operator standing.
But if you don't listen to what everybody else says and keep playing what makes you happy,
Libraries.
and there's, you know, the game will be alive as
No, library.
however you
My
want.
bad.
The game is doing just fine in terms. Well, not just fine. It's pretty low in players. It's lower than average. But the thing is,
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
the content side of things, I think, would perish. I think content creators would stop making content because people want to watch less and less of it. But people have been saying Siege has been dying for 8 years.
I'll try to play the bird.
Okay, that makes sense then. I was like, damn, we been thermite over RAM? I guess I see it though. I kind of want to go Thunderbird, but at the same time, I kind of want to go Echo. I like having sight. I like having a view on what's it called? On a site. That's what I say. Well, they did that already. That's what CGX is. That's all it is. It's content creators just want to make money. I personally, I honestly don't know if anybody really plays for the love of the game anymore. As corny as that sounds. If that makes any sense to you guys.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
I keep seeing something in the corner of my eye move. Like somebody's opening my door.
Down to 10 seconds.
People just think it's dying more now because content creators are
Down to
leaving.
5 seconds.
I think they're leaving because the content they've been making, like, people just don't want to watch it anymore. But it's also everybody's railroading each other about everything. They're all, everybody tells everybody that the game is dead. If everybody thinks the game is dead, obviously the game is going to be dead, you know? I don't want to be here. I want to be in between. I'm going to be in between. I have a Mav. Mav and a Glaz. I wouldn't peek that door. Yeah, that's the guy I'm worried about. That's the glass outside. I made it so I can see the window up there. That's why I impacted the floor. If you were curious.
I got vertical play.
So if somebody jumps in, I can see all the way up to A9 window.
Okay.
Sounds like outside of wine. Or by front door. Front door.
Yeah,
they're
front
they're
door.
they're droning front door. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm underneath it.
Ram, I tagged her.
Or mapping wine wall. Boiler wall. He's trying to get me out of this corner. They're trying to push me is what they're doing. And it's working. I'll give them that. He mapped me off. Or he's watching blue. Oh no. They're technically sitting blue.
Main stairs. Going down main stairs.
One op 4 remaining.
Blue. Oh no, that's you, my
Outside
fault.
trench, outside trench.
I'll go find him.
15 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Reach the time limit.
You're playing fucking. I don't know how to say that. How do you say it? Swotor? Swotor? I wonder how many people do that. Quote me still. Swootor? Okay. Swootor. I'm gonna play Jonka for this thing. I personally, I have a take for this. I think White Knight cheating is worse than normal cheating. I think installing cheats on your computer just to counter somebody when they cheat is way worse than just cheating. Like, you're still a cheater. You just have them and you're just sitting there waiting. Like, oh my god, I'm waiting for somebody to come up and attack me so I can fucking... Like, that's stupid. Just fucking cheat. Like, you're gonna get banned just like they will. White Knight cheating doesn't make you any better than anybody else. The only thing I respect in terms of, like, cheating is the White Knight hackers. The people who hack into something, find the problem, and then be like, hey, Dabs, you got a fucking issue, my guy. That was the only, like, people who did that for Rocket League. I thought that was cool. But some people just try White Knight cheating. Like, I just think it's stupid. That might be a bad cam, to be honest.
10 seconds.
I think it's funny, the people that don't think the people that say there's not a cheater problem in every game. They think it's just Siege. They think Siege is the only game with a cheater problem.
Get ready to engage.
It's alright.
We're not playing Bert.
I got a cam up there. You gonna throw one through there now? Making sure I knew where I was. Thank you, Martian. I can't see that window though. This cam kind of sucks. I made this shit up, but it kind of sucks. Okay, kind of butt cheeks. Bro, Strux is on a fucking tear this game. It's right here.
It's outside that bay window.
I couldn't make it. I tried. I don't think I shooting down. Smart guy.
Two of them above hatch, kitchen hatch, two of them. One's thinking about dropping kitchen hatch, but one's drowning. They're about to drop. One of them. She's still window, library window. Think about jumping in. Jumped in. Playing vert. On that ping. Down. You down there.
Killed. I got her.
Yo, one fire. Bottom. First floor. Bottom. Ping one.
1 op 4 remaining.
I just want to let you guys know.
Mission successful.
We're 3 rounds in. Oh my God, Martian, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate you. We're 3 rounds in. Can you guess my KD this game? Guess my KD right now. Do it
No, we're
real
doing
quick.
it.
Without even thinking about it, just do it. I'm not going to show you. Fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average.
Still like a wine hit.
Six and out. Solid 3.5. 0-0 and 1. 0-0, 1 assist. The die underneath me is 0-0 and 0. Strux is 6 and 1. Ruins is 6 and 0. I've played with this guy before. I have done nothing but throw cams and calm. Strux and our roamers have been the 2 roamers, which is Strux and Ruin, have just been fragging this game. No, I didn't down him. Somebody else downed him. Whoever was upstairs downed him, and then I finished him through the floor. Which is why I got the assist. You guys not up here? Or basement?
10 seconds to go.
No,
I didn't realize it was my fault.
I see a wine hit.
5 seconds to go.
That was my. I didn't realize.
A bomb must be located and defused.
They haven't even gonna hatch.
I can actually do something this round. He wants to do a wine hit. I'm down.
You have dropped the diffuser.
I didn't drone that out of the way. What the?
Where was he?
He's on 5.
Oh, I see.
Standing. So brain dead. I just never thought anyone was there.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody sit there.
I've seen it, but like I didn't.
Was he up? He was up here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
just
lame.
The diffuser is now secured.
So bad, dude. I just didn't expect it.
I got up here.
So,
You have located a bomb.
West main stairs.
What's man dead? Like somebody might be boiler.
I give them a call.
No, put on side.
1 op 4 remaining.
That's one on side. Yeah.
GG boys.
4 eliminated. Friendly mission.
Wow, I went 2-0. That's crazy. That's what I've heard too, Hicks, actually. Is they say they're gonna try incentivize people who are good at solo, like who solo queue with more points, and try and prioritize putting all solos in the same game, and try and match you up properly against stacks, which I think is cool. Like I said, I don't, people are, you know, I don't know, bro. I hear so many different things about Siege and content creators. I personally just think, like, this season's bad. It feels bad, but it also feels bad because, I don't know, people are making it worse. Like, that game was fine because we had 3 people talking, me, Strux, and another guy. Like, that's great for me. But, I feel like so many people just parrot what other people say. I feel like a lot of people don't actually have, they don't have They're basing their experiences in the game off of what other people are saying. So it's making them jaded. They're looking for people who are cheating. Every game they play, they queue up and they go, who's cheating on the other team? I don't do that. I don't like to queue up and go, oh, I wonder who's cheating on the other team. I just play, and if I suspect somebody cheating after a couple rounds, then I'll be like, huh, that was a little weird. You know what I'm saying? But some people come in and they just want to dislike it. I feel like if that's your mentality, bro, take a break, man. You don't have to play. Like, nobody's holding you at gunpoint, forcing you to play Siege, bro. If you don't want to play, then play something else. I don't understand why people name themselves, I hate this game, or this game sucks, this game's stupid, and then you queue up, you boot it up anyway. If you're not having fun, bro, don't play. I have fun, that's why I play it. If it's not fun, I get off. I feel like that's how you should play video games. People just I feel like people have been missing the whole point of video games, is to enjoy themselves. And a lot of people don't also play story games. Some people literally only play games with balls and guns. They can only play games like Madden and 2K or shooters, like BRs. They're missing like phenomenal games because they're doing that. And I think it's a lot of those people who don't ever do anything other than play PvP that I feel like complain the most, in my opinion. But that's why it's my opinion. Favorite job was a pizza delivery girl. My favorite job was when I cooked poolside. That was my favorite job. I loved that job. If I would have ever went up to sous chef there, I'd probably still be working there. Brother, it's the same fucking team. It's literally the exact same 5 we just played with. It's, no lie. It's the same people. It's quite literally, we are bar for bar the same team we were last game. I'm gonna try something this round. I've been getting dicked on by these mutes that play really far up. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so when you say, this has been my argument today. My argument is, when people say lacks content, what do you want them to do? What content needs to come to Siege? A new op or a couple new guns like every couple weeks is not feasible for a tac shooter.
We need to locate a bomb.
That's not feasible. Events, not really content. Skins is not content. Skins is just paid for cosmetics. When I talk, I see so many people like the hashtag Save Siege thing. I'm just gonna address it real quick. I've seen it so all over the place. All these people talking about it. We have to stop as a community saying just blatant, like, we can't keep saying they need to fix this. They know that. They know that. If you want to help them, give them a solution. Give them an actual solution to the problem. Telling them the problem, motherfucker, they make the game. They know the problem. But what do you do to it, you know? They do that, Hicks. Denari came out this season and they updated 3 maps. They do that every season. I'm so sorry you scared me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll lead the charge for you.
recover the diffuser.
I'm so bad.
Need her bouncing on crazy style RN.
Somebody's gonna flank, right? Want to make it annoying for you to flank.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
That's not no point.
One friendly.
Boy, it's just me. Yeah.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Well, they can't invest in new maps. Have you tried to make a competitive map before? Have you ever done that yourself? It's really, really hard to make like an actual competitive map. That's why there's maps like that aren't in the ranked pool. You know? But like, add new weapons to who? For why? You know? It's not Fortnite. You're not going to run around and like pick it up. Everybody's going to be fighting over the one op that has a new gun, and they're just gonna add like I don't know. I don't like, a new gun isn't going to make me boot up Siege and be like, oh my god, I'm so excited to play Rayora because she got a new 5.7 pistol. Like, that's, you know, to me that doesn't make any sense. A new gun isn't content. You know, to me that's not really content. Like, they added Denori. Even the new op and the 3 updates don't feel like, I don't know, man. I think people expect too much out of video games. People also don't realize how hard it is to make video games to a degree.
To locate a bomb.
And like I said, if you want to actually help devs make a game better, present solutions, not problems. Don't tell them what the problems are, brother. They know the problems.
Drone has located a bomb.
How did you know I was back there? How did he know I was back there? TJ, thank you for 32 months,
10
brother.
seconds
Good to
to
see you.
insertion.
I appreciate you.
5 seconds.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Locate.
I don't see the same thing everybody else wants. I don't understand it. They want more content. But like, what's content to them? Like a new gun, like, that's what I don't understand. Is my thing. Ah, that doesn't work? That's not a projectile? Oh, I guess not. I heard somebody. You on the steps?
Drop the diffuser.
I missed her. I've missed her. She's pushing. Pushing blue steps. Ozzy's cheating. He's walling.
One friendly operator remains.
Explains why he knew where my drone was. I think Denari. I think people don't know how to play Denari. I think Denari takes. I think if you can coordinate something with Denari, like if you can get a five, like I think it's gonna take like a coordinated 5-stack of people to make Denari work like a proper setup. But I feel like you do have to build a comp around him to make him work correctly. A Diablo. That's what I say. I think he's interesting. I think he has potential. I just think a lot of people think he fell short because he's not a fragging up. He's a gadget up. And people don't know how to use gadgets anymore. That's why people play a Rooney. They don't play a Rooney because her gadget's good. They play a Rooney because she has a DMR. They don't play Ashe because her gadget's good. They play Ashe because they like the R4C. They don't really care what the gadget is. They care more about the gun. Yeah, I think he also shot my drone from like around a wall. Like there's no way he should have known it was there. I'm not surprised they did that. What's funny is they took the cloak away and we still run into them. All the time we still run into them bitches. Gonna have to review. It's truth.
To use your drone to locate a bomb.
I never played Anthem. I never played it. I think I was playing Division when it came out. And I was not in the park for another looter shooter.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
What's it, what am I playing? Small tower. Trip. Is that from sight? Did you throw that up? I think you threw that up. Or from the stairs. I think you ran. One's a bathroom. One's sitting like bottom white.
You have located a bomb.
A lot of info there.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Oh yeah, this is him. I didn't even come around the corner yet. He pre-fired the fuck out of me. I heard him. One's more bathroom. Sound like one more bathroom. We don't have case. Door. 2 rounds, 1 shot at that door. 15 seconds. It doesn't even try and go for it, bro. You just literally hide? Like, what's the point of, like, why not go for it? The noise part's my favorite part. Like I said, I feel like people should use it more like a tripwire and less like a, what's it called? An actual, like, damage op. Use them like a tripwire. Trip people up, make noise, let them know when you're flanking. I wish back when I played it, that that grinding for some of the exotics were not as difficult. Like, me and Thomas were going for, like, the snipers and stuff, like the crazy snipers, you know what I'm talking about? Like, when you had to grind for like 5 or 6 weeks, killing a weekly boss to get a piece of it, and you had to form like 4 pieces. I just ended up using the fucking pestilence for the entire time I played because it was the first exotic I got.
Secure the bombs.
Oh yeah, TJ rolls that bitch all the time.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Actually, no, I'll put this here.
Bomb located by Op 4.
I don't really have a favorite op. Not leaving this open. Who's playing there? Sadly, if you wanted to play that, you should have told me. It's my fault. Armory steps. I'd rather just give that up and let them push in if they want to push in.
Friendly, last operator standing.
That guy is 100% cheating. That guy is cheating because I did not move. He should have had no reason to swing and pre-fire me right there. There's no reason he should have known I was there, unless he just did that like randomly. I mean, maybe. But we're gonna have to watch now because the second round, immediately accused of cheating. I thought I gave it to that guy already. Oh, it's like again to mate. Perfectly balanced though, as all things should be. We got an 04. We got 04. We got an 04 and then or 4-0, then we got 4-0.
Defused by attackers.
So let's see. This guy, he said is cheating. This is the guy he was talking about. Let's watch this guy. Actually, real quick, I want to confirm a suspicion that I have. I want to see who killed my drone. Because I wasn't looking, I was reading chat.
Attackers
When my drone got murked.
Bomb located by attackers.
Why
Attackers
can't I
discovered the location of a bomb.
Oh, maybe the Aruni saw me. Because I'm tucked back there.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Let me watch from his perspective. He might have just saw me, actually. Because he was looking like he was getting ready to put a trap over there. He did. Just look. There's my little booty right there. Look at my little wheel right there. Okay, I just had to see. So this was the round he said... Or wait, no. He said... It was that round. Let me watch that round instead. And then we'll go back and watch the first one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
Start on the round. Oh, I gotta change that. It's not new anymore.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
He said this guy was.
5 seconds to go.
Let's watch him. Damn, full reinforcement freezer, huh? That's pretty interesting. No, I think he is walling. Watch it one more time. This little part right here was really weird. Because he's almost... $32,000? 700 more grams of fat. Holy shit. Drug paraphernalia, two guns. Damn. Yeah, there's apparently hour north of us. They busted like $300,000 worth of weed and fentanyl, drug paraphernalia, and guns. So, suspicions. Okay, lock it in. Suspicions. Here's my suspicions. This guy is walling. Purely because of this right here, watch. The way he looks through this pillar, he's looking like he can see his like he's looking at his teammates. Right? And it's this right here. It's these little corrections. He swings. Mind you, he is holding a correct angle. He is. This is an angle. But there's a wall and then this. So he's probably peeking like right here. Right? Watch this guy. This guy right here. Mind you, he's looking at a wall. Watch this guy. You see how he corrects his like that's above him. He moves and he continues to follow him. Moves it to the right a little bit more when he goes right. Suddenly not worried about the left side now. Yeah. He sees the flanker now. Watch. Let's see if he. Yep, he sees the guy's sight. He just keeps looking the guy elbow. He doesn't. Look at this guy, bro. He's trying so hard not to look at this guy elbow. Look at him, dude. His entire from here. Watch how he plays this whole round. Okay. Just watch right here. So he's just shooting. He's just holding trench, bunker, whatever the hell it's called. Here we go. Corrects his aim on this guy. Somehow tracks him like he knows where he's at. Weird, right? Doesn't really turn. Lisa, bring me that back scratcher with the hand on it. I can't do that actually, because I'd have to have a green screen. I'd have to put the game on the green screen. And then... right? But watch how he starts playing. Right, you see how he's playing right now? See how aggressive? Not really aggressive. He's just holding. But you see how he's playing now. And then watch when he finally looks around to see where everybody else is. When he looks around to see where everybody else is, watch what he does. Because he's so focused on this guy right here. Now he looks this way. He's like, okay, let me take a look at what's going on. Did you see it? Did you see him do a double take? Why would he double take that side of the map? Because he can't see this guy. He doesn't know this guy's here. Right? You can't see this guy. Why did he double take? Like he can. Ready for the double take? I'll show it to you again. Watch. It's right here. I'm gonna slow it down for you. He said, there's a guy over there. Right? And now watch how he plays now. He doesn't even want to see, he's just gonna watch this guy now through the wall. You see how he's not even peeking because he's worried about this guy. Still looking at him. Yeah. He's cheating his little ass off. Cheating his little ass off. Is there anybody else cheating on their team? Like, this guy's not cheating, right? This guy was just good. Right? Obviously, the guy elbow that got shot in the back of the head was not cheating. That a zombie? Skyward. Usually it's just an outline. It's literally, sometimes it's literally what we see. How we're seeing this with the outlines, it's usually what it is. It can just look just like this. Like you're just in a match replay. Yeah, this guy's definitely not. Brennan, I've been hyping this cleanup for like 2 years and I haven't done it yet. Oh, really? Let me take a look. Let's take a look again. The certified guy's 100% cheating. That's the problem, is getting the funds. I don't want to get funds for that. Sometimes, low-key, I wanted to get a laptop. He said this aspect guy, this guy. Is this the guy that got shot in the back of the head? I think I got in that. Because my whole goal originally was I wanted to move everything back, right? I wanted to move everything off the wall. I wanted to be in the center of the room, and I wanted to turn either this wall into like a really, like a backdrop with like shelves and stuff for the plushes I have and the Funko Pops that like Lo-Fi gave me and stuff, or turn it into one big ass green screen and do dumb shit like that, you know, with like green screen stuff. But we want to wallpaper the room and essentially just clean and make new desks and stuff. Strux, he could also be queued with the cheater. But yeah, I do have plans to do that. It's just
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Expenses for that. Watch this guy. But I also wanted to build like a new, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to do to this. I just have to stop being lazy and get the funds to do it. Yeah, that is a lot of money. All right, Panda. You can see the outline of my C4. Yeah, mind you, I think the cheater might have been calling everybody out. I think this guy might have been calling everybody out. Ari Carr, appreciate the follow. Yeah, to me, what it looks like is this guy's telling that guy where they are. So I'm gonna report this guy too. I'm just gonna report the top 3 because I don't know if they're all queued together. But oh yeah, but look, Miriam, I'll show you. I have 23 negative units. I'm actually almost out of esteemed because of how much I've been crashing. And I have friendly fire today, too. I shot my teammate on accident, and he didn't forgive me. But I have 2 bandits because it crashes. Then, like, I shot my Blackbeard on accident today. Literally played a game. We literally 4-0'd the first game. The next game, I accidentally shot him, so he shot me, too. Instead of just for forgiving me, even though I told him that I didn't mean to do that. Think I'm hitting champ this season? No. No, sir. The game is already unplayable where it is. Most of the time for cheaters. If I hit champ route, I don't even know if I'll ever play this shit again. There's no way I'd ever be able to play this account again. Don't have favorites. Don't have a favorite map or a favorite ops. My favorite gun's the spear. Well, at least it has my favorite skin. I wouldn't say my favorite gun. That is my favorite skin, though. Oh, I flex. I play whatever I think I should play. I have a feeling it's going to be coastline. Truth be told. Nice. It's not coastline. I'll say Mira. I don't want to deal with the Mira on this map. I'll play Thermi Boy. Yeah, I have no desire to hit champ. I had Diamond 2 last season, and I was able to fucking get multiple situations a day for like the last 2 seasons. This season, my MMR is Diamond 2. I can barely do that anymore. It's so hard to get 1 clip a day most of the time from these streams because most of the time I either have a cheater on my team that just runs forward and kills everybody, or
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
there's a cheater on the enemy team, or I face people that are way better than me, that are like actually champs, and I've never been there yet. Oh, I've been playing Echo. I love Echo.
5 seconds to go. You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh my god, dude. And this is the shit that makes me not like this game. It has nothing to do with the game itself. Or the, this is one of the few things that I do get mad at the devs for. Is, we can't, having Strux in the game is basically just having a random now, because his mic doesn't work. For no reason his mic doesn't work. Two games in a row now.
As long as on and I believe it works.
And mind you, when it doesn't work, he can't hear us either. Blowing con wall too.
The diffuser is no longer.
Just gonna go be aggressive.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Bathroom's clear.
I'm planting.
Yes.
Here's hall. Over a red hall.
All friendly.
How did he die? What did he die from? Oh, he died to him? How'd that guy get on without making any noise? What are my thoughts? I mean, what thoughts do I have to have? You know? He just, you know, he spoke his mind. He can say whatever he wants. At top ranks, the game is unplayable. That is true. It's not necessarily streaming. It's top ranks. Top ranks have a cheater problem. Top ranks is like literally, it's a coin flip on cheaters every game. I mean, literally, we already experienced that today. First game, no cheater, we won. Second game, cheater, we lost. This game might not be a cheater. We might just lose. These people might be better, but also, Strux can't talk. Batu can't either.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
But it is. And they can say it's unplayable because of cheaters. I think it's unplayable because the game is unplayable. Like, me, Strux, and Lemon are in a party. You know what I mean? Me, Strux, and Lemon are in a party currently. Strux's mic has not worked for 2 games.
Your drone has located a
It
bomb.
worked the first game we played. Nothing's
10
changed.
seconds to insertion.
That's not a cheater problem. That's something wrong with their game.
5 seconds
That shouldn't
before
happen.
insertion.
You know? That's the part, that's the stuff that that's the unplayable part to me.
And defuse it.
People are saying it's unplayable because of cheaters. Every game is cheaters. Every game in the world is cheaters. Every game you'll ever play from now to the end of time will have cheaters, unless there's a real life consequence for cheating. However, the bugs like calming bug, that's not a cheater problem. That's a them problem. That's their coding being bad. We lost 2 teammates instantly. Strux can't talk. The other guy doesn't even have a mic. That save siege list was such a joke. Okay.
One friendly operator remaining.
Yeah, that save siege list was so funny. That shit was so bad. First game was good, and now we have not won a round in 6 rounds. Or we have not run around in 2 games now. Yeah, see, I use this camera too. This camera's butt. It's nice to see down oil, but it doesn't really matter.
All friendlies.
I'm telling you, it like I said, it has nothing at all to do, in my opinion, with cheaters. And that is what I have an idea of that I'm gonna talk about. I want to talk about the save cheese thing, and because it really needs to be talked about. That list is atrocious. Damn, son. My fault. Smack the shit out of my headphones. Mind you, too, we've played 3 games today. That is also the amount of people we've heard talk. Sorry. Do I count Strux and like Lemon? If not, it's been 1 guy. And it was the first game. The second game, his mic, his shit broke too. His voice, his VC didn't work either. Strux has not worked for 2 games. And those aren't even, it's not even cheating. That's making me not want to play right now.
Located a bomb.
I can't even talk to my teammates. Would I recommend my mic? I'd recommend my mic for anything, but my mic is also expensive. You can get like
10 seconds before
you can get like
5 seconds.
an AT2020 or something for like $100.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse.
HyperX Cas or something. And it's just like, yeah, but it's like $400 to $600 for the mic, and then you have to have an interface and an XLR cable, and then you have to know how to set it up, and you know, you have to. There's a lot more to it than just plug it. It's not a plug and play mic. You're gonna buy this, then you either have to buy some kind of interface like a Scarlett. You have to buy. Make sure it comes with an XLR cable. Yeah, standalone mics are a little bit annoying. I died for it. Wall saw. Died for it. But yeah, this isn't my main platform. I'm trying to stream on YouTube a little bit more because
Come out wherever you are.
certain reasons that I don't know if I necessarily want to have that real conversation with people yet. I don't know if it's time to do that. Playing Honkai, dude. You and Panda would have been good friends like a couple years ago.
Friendly last operator standing.
No, not. I don't care about Siege. I don't think. It's not just Siege. Do not get a Yeti. Avoid a Yeti.
Been eliminated.
Yetis are Toys R Us mics. Don't get those. There's a HyperX one. That's good. That you can get. Just don't ever fall prey to the Yetis. I am a Yeti hater, adamantly. Yeti mics are butt cheeks. They might have gotten better over time. They might be better now than they were before. But they were butt cheeks. And they sell them at Toys R Us. They did when they were out. Like, but it's not really Siege being dead. I think content creation, like the streaming side of content creation, I think people are getting sick of it. I think they're getting sick of the disconnect that these big, now quote unquote celebrities are showcasing. I think with the ads and the way that platforms are tackling streaming with the ads and everything, brother, you can run at 22 minutes of ads in an hour. That's fucking crazy, dog.
Secure the bombs.
You can have an entire 30-year stream be ads. And I think now that they're forcing like stuff like that more and more, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like content is in a really weird spot now.
Down to 10 seconds.
I want to put it there, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't know where to put the other one, to be honest.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bomb.
Oh, you mean for just Siege? I think as much as the devs are to blame with stuff like the comms and issues, I think people are killing it just as much as the devs are. I made a few videos about that. A lot of people disagree with me. A lot of people really don't like me that I said that. But it's truly how I feel. Another one, Condor. Yeah, I never try to present anything as facts. Logi.
Last one's Logi.
Last operator standing.
Damn.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
I personally think that we don't realize as gamers how much we actually control video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think the content, no, it's we control video games. If we want a game to die, we can kill a game. If you want a game to make changes, stop playing it. You have to speak with your time and your wallet, and people don't do that. People they just sit there and they, like, the reason, in my opinion, that Siege just kept this rank system so long. Have you seen the numbers of this game? People have been bitching about the rank system since it came out. and nobody's ever stopped playing it. It's a net. You know they're changing it because the numbers are at an all-time low. But if we would have did this like 2 years ago, a year ago, let it get this bad. But people turned it into TDM meta. They started running 1.5s and ACOGs, and now that's all they want. That's literally half of Save Siege was more cosmetics, bring back 1.5s, give ACOGs back to defenders. You want to kill the game? That's what you do. Do that. Make it, just bring it back and make just fuck the gadgets, turn it into Counter-Strike. Remove the gadgets, give everybody just secondary grenades, so you can pick either a smoke or a frag on either side, and just give everybody ACOG and everybody the same gun. Like, I just don't understand that. Sorry, Strux. And then these people, part of the Save Siege thing is they're like, dude, you know what we need to do? We need to is playing a bigger factor? Nostalgia? I have no idea. I don't pay attention to nostalgia. Nostalgia of what? Of ACOG and 1.5s? No, it's because everybody wants to kill people. It's all. Look at the pick rates. You know what? Hold on. Let me back the fuck out. Let's get into it today. Let me see. What order mechanics? Let's get into it. Let's nostalgia. What nostalgia would it be, dude? Nostalgia of what? I'm trying to think what I literally had an idea of what I was gonna look up, and I was gonna look something up. I tabbed out and now I don't remember what it is. Oh, I want to see. I kind of want to talk about this. I want to see what these are. Let me see. Hold on. I want to find the actual Save Siege movement so we can see. Because if you haven't seen it, I kind of want to see. Oh, here we go. Found it. Here we go, right here. Save Siege. Actionable steps. I don't know if you've seen this yet. We're going to talk about this today, though. Me and Lisa talked about it last night. This was the first time she showed me on this. Also picked in band operators. See, but this isn't what I want. I want like an actual. Do you guys have an actual one? Is this like the actual one? I hate these stupid things. Anyway, if you haven't seen this, we're gonna read it. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. This is Save Siege. I'm actively gonna work on a video talking about this because I disagree with most of what's in here. Okay. I know. I have both pages. Okay. We love Siege, but it needs real attention. These are actionable steps that could bring creators, players, and Ubisoft back to the same page. What needs to change? Anti-cheat. Fair play. All right. Implement stronger anti-cheat measures. E.g., improved detection, ring 0 anti-cheat. It's really easy to just say that, isn't it? Like, just say that. Right? Implement stronger anti-cheat. Gives me the same vibe as don't be sad. If you have depression, don't be sad. That gives me the same vibe as that. Because that's just, don't you think they already know that? First point. Create manual review teams for bans, active 24/7. Instead, why don't we just use the Overwatch system from Counter-Strike and let players do it? Players review, like we already do. Oh, wait. We already can't do that. I already manually view my bans. But that also means that the content creators, manual review teams for bans, active 24/7. That means they need to pull, Siege needs to pull 24/7. You're probably going to need like 40 to 50 people to counter all that. So you have to have multiple people on for 24 hours. So you have to find insurance and a salary for 50 people minimum to run 24/7. Do we have just $1 million to pull out of ass? Ubisoft is already broke. You think they can afford to hire a whole different team of people for manual reviews, manual bans? They can't. Provide creator tools, manuals for moderation and reporting in real time. What does that mean? I can click and hit report. Cheating. I can do that already. What tools are we talking about? What tools do you want? This is the thing though, right? I'm going to continue. Sue major leakers who reportedly damage the game's release pipeline. That's a content creator telling a company to sue somebody. Creator support and tools. Several titles have now experienced effective and friendly new player onboarding via sandbox style integrations. This would be more effective than continued resource for projects like Dualfront. What does that mean? That was the biggest nothing sentence I've ever read. Several titles have now experienced effective and friendly new player onboarding via sandbox style integrations. This would be far. What does that mean? What does that mean? This would be far more effective. Far more effective for what? What is that? But I don't understand what that means. Like a tutorial. CS2 integrates community-made maps. Siege could follow suit. Do you understand the framework you need for community-made maps? And community-made maps on Counter-Strike don't have VAC on them. They can cheat. That's why they're allowed to make those. That means Siege would have to provide so many assets for so many people. And that would be insane. That does not fit Siege. You're trying to make it like Forge from Halo. It's not. It's Siege. It's a tac shooter. I understand what you're going for. I just don't think this fits Siege. Eases development pressure on Ubisoft by allowing community developers to build within the game to provide more content. It eases developers, eases development. They have to develop the tools for you to do that within Siege. Do you understand how much work that is from a dev standpoint? I feel like that is incredible amount of work. I feel like it would be. You know? First two so far, big, in my opinion, big nothing burger. The stuff like stronger anti-cheat, create manual review teams. This whole section, just a big nothing burger. Like this is terrible so far. Continuing. Gameplay and balance. Roll back the limb damage update, at least for shield ops. That's the first one I agree with. Not the whole limb update. I think the whole limb update is fine. But for shield ops, revert it. I agree. Because the only place you can shoot them with that shield up is in their feetsies, their arms, the shoulders. I think you should revert it for shield ops. Leave it the same for everybody else. Give ACOGs back to previously removed operators. Consider a return of the 1.5 scope. Without guessing, can you guess who made this? It's a fragger. It's Spoit. Obviously, they're going to want the ACOGs and the 1.5s back. Nerf shields slightly to make them more supportive, not dominant. I'm just going to leave that one in the air. Reintroduce hostage and secure area to ranked. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Just because it would give you some variety. But I think the reason they don't have those in there anymore is because those modes are not balanced. Secure area is literally the way. A secure area is a bunkering site. You bunker as hard as you can. Okay, we're going to talk again. When I get through this whole thing, we're going to talk again about how we can change it. Because I feel like I have a thing for it. Okay, we're going to keep going. Add new game modes, e.g. Infected, and monthly events. Showdown, Rainbow is Magic. I think the events are stupid. I disagree. Focus on buffs for low pick operators rather than nerfing high pick operators. High pick rate operators are that way because of sites. Aruni is not that good, but she has a DMR and an ACOG, so she's very good. That's why her pick rate's high. That's why she gets nerfed. Introduce separate ranked ladders. 1v1, 2v2, 5v5. You guys think queue time's bad now? Split the whole community up into 3 sections. And unranked. And dual front. Sorry, I'm blaring. I realize that. You think queue times are bad now? People already bitch about queue times. Can you imagine splitting the player base up into 3 more ranked categories instead of just 5v5? Can you imagine 1v1, 2v2? Imagine the game modes. 1v1, 2v2, 5v5, right? 3. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Bomb. 2v2. This is 1v1, 2v2, 5v5. Okay? This is the current game mode we play. Okay? That's 3 separate queues for 1, 2s, and 5s. Okay? If they add hostage and secure area back like you requested, then you have 2v2, 2v2, 2v2. That's now 6 ranked queues. If you add 1v1s, that's 9 ranked queues. You think queuing is bad now? Add 9 more ranked queues to the list. Add 8 more. See how long it takes you to get a 5v5 then. God forbid you're at top ranks and that champ, the whole champ, like all 12 champ, like that's crazy, dog. Continuing. I just wanted to point that out, right? Yeah, then you have to make 1v1 and 2v2 maps, you know? And then they have to remake and block off parts of the map so people can play those game modes. Okay? Address ranked 2.0. Return back to 1.0 whilst an alternative is built, as opposed to making people wait over a year in hopes a positive change will come. We understood this will impact queue times, but people would prefer to wait rather than waste their time in the server. Everybody says they would prefer to wait until they're waiting. Then they don't prefer to wait. Everybody will always say they prefer to wait. Ranked rank progression rewards skill, not time. It does. That's why bottom ranks are where they are. Because if rewarded time, that motherfucker with 600 games in silver would be champ. If it rewarded time, my 300 games, I would be champ. It rewards skill. You know what that is? That is it. That's what I'm talking about when I say severely detached from the community. Okay. No more changes to the game based on pick rate. pick rate by win rate graph data. No more changes to the game based on statistics you pull from the game. We're not there yet, Lisa. Next. Cosmetic and creative direction. Develop new skin bundles every 2 weeks, matching modern market standards. Example, Paragon-style rotating skin bundles. Add a toggle for tactical realism to hide cosmetic skins for those who prefer a classic look. Then why would they add rotating skin bundles if I can just turn them off? Functionality and player experience. Improve test server incentives. Participation has dropped from 10K to under 1K. Why would we sit there and play the incentives all the time, every day? What's the point of playing the test server? It's to test. It's to make sure things work. You're not supposed to be on the test server every day grinding. It's a test server. It's what it's supposed to do. Reassess movement slowdown. I don't know what that means. It's fair, but kills player retention. It needs review. What the hell is movement slowdown? Rework chat moderation system. It currently discourages communication and play. I don't disagree. Whatever the VoIP AI thing they added it makes nobody talks anymore. And most of the time it's not because they can't. Sometimes it's not because they don't want to. Sometimes they can't. Because Strux had that issue today where he wasn't able to talk. Remove or refine penalties for voice/text chat. Add an option to disable crossplay on PC for stability and preference. A continued line of communication to address and tackle other issues. This post isn't an attack on Ubisoft. It's a desperate effort to turn the tide for Rainbow Six Siege. The game's decline has been steep and visible, and it's not difficult to understand why. Siege has been mismanaged for far too long, and it's clear that Ubisoft has grown disconnect from what the community truly values and needs to keep this game alive. We aren't here to tear the game down. We're here to fight for it. We want Siege to succeed, to thrive again, and to be to once more be the tactical shooter that inspired millions of people of players and creators. If you want it to be the tac shooter once again and thrive, don't bring back the 1.5 and ACOGs. Our voices aren't coming from hate, but from love and urgency. We need to be heard before it's too late. Most of these people I don't know. I see George. I see Varsity. I see Jinxie, Bolo, Uzi. A few people I know, but most of those people I don't. Okay. Oh, sorry. Add an option to disable crossplay on PC for stability and performance, or for stability and preference. PCs, I mean, I don't have a stability issue at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's talk about it. Okay? If one of the problems with a lot of people who make content is people have been doing it. And they have never really been out in the real world and like done a job. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have done this since they were like 16 and they've done it the whole time. When you want to address a higher up, somebody who runs a company, don't present a problem, present a solution. If you present them a problem, motherfucker, they know the problem. They run the company. They watch their game. They know what some of the problems are. They know anti-cheat's bad. They know a lot of problems. Present them. So just saying, what's a good one? Implement stronger anti-cheat measures. How? Do you know an anti-cheat that keeps cheaters out? Vanguard. No, it's cheaters in Valorant. What anti-cheat keeps cheaters out of a game? You didn't present a solution. You told them what they already know. Create manual review teams for bands active 24/7. Super disconnect because you have to pay people to do that. These devs, the devs aren't to blame. The devs are just normal people who work at home. I know some devs. They most of the time get put on a project and they work. They don't even know what's going on in the whole company. Okay? They're just doing what they're getting paid to do. And they get told, we need this, so they do it, right? Creating manual review teams, that costs a lot of money. We all know Ubisoft is broke. Where the fuck are they going to get salaries for 100 people to be on 24/7? We probably didn't think about that. Provide creator tools / manuals. And at the same time, what they're going to say to that, if I posted that on YouTube, what they would say, what would be said is, you know what? That's not our problem. Provide creator tools / manuals for moderation reporting in real time. What do you want? Because saying provide creator tools and manuals, provide creators tools and manuals for what? To do what? That do what? For what? You didn't say what they're for. You just said provide. Like you didn't say provide what? You just said provide tools and manuals. For what? Sue major leakers. So we as content creators can tell a company to sue somebody. Crazy talk. Creator support and tools. Several titles have now experienced effective and friendly new player onboarding via sandbox-style integrations. This would be far more effective than continued resources for projects like Dualfront. What do you mean? Sandbox integrations. Sandbox-style integrations. Like what? Like Ark, where you like spawn in and you run and you do like the tutorial in the beginning and then you're in a hometown, like, you know what I'm saying? New players are forced to play the training and learn the ops and do like shooting range and run around the maps. Vanguard is 1,000 times better. It's the same thing. Vanguard is not 1,000 times better. I see raid cheaters on Vanguard all the time. People think Siege cheaters are the worst cheaters in the world because they're easy to see. They're the easiest cheaters in almost any game to see. You get 2 kill cams a round. That means if you play 4 rounds, you get 8 kill cams. That means you get 2 chances a round to see if somebody's cheating. You also have a match replay with perfect X-ray where you can go 0.5 speed frame by frame and see if he's actually cheating. Battlefield, COD, stuff like that doesn't have that, right? CS does, and I've already found a cheater in 3 games there. Valorant has cheaters all the time. Just because it's root level does not mean Valorant's anti-cheat is impenetrable. It's just more of a security risk because it has root access to your computer. CS2 integrates community-made maps. Siege could follow suit. Mind you, they did not elaborate on this anymore. They did not give them like indication of what they should do, how they should do it, where they should add it, what kind of like, should it be big maps, small maps? Should we be able to play them in cat? They just said in it, Siege could follow suit. That is so much developmental pressure. You think it's hard for them to like provide, so much of this is just work and money. This is all just like the devs have to stop developing what they're doing and work on what you're asking for. I already can't hear people in the game. I don't want them to work on community-made maps. Work on the VoIP they already have. Take it easy, Miriam. Eases developmental pressure on Ubisoft by allowing community developers to build within the game to provide more content. It's not Counter-Strike. Roll back the limb down. Like I said, everything on this list, the only thing I agree with so far is the rollback the limb damage update, purely for shield ops. If it's just shield ops, roll it back. Down for that. Give ACOGs back to previously removed operators. Consider a return of the 1.5 scope. So what we're asking for is what that's asking for is to not go towards a gadget meta, to not go towards a gadget tax shooter. The reason Siege is so unique, in my opinion, is because the gadgets. Like when you think of Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike is gun skill. Counter-Strike is gun skill and game sense. Siege is game sense too and gun skill, but you also got to know how to counter gadgets, how to use your gadgets correctly, and you can win and you can play an entire game, not get a kill with your gun and get kills with gadgets. Play correctly with gadgets. Why do we want to push back the TDM meta again? Why do you want to bring back ACOGs and 1.5s? I feel like if you want to bring those back, put them in arcade only. Leave them out of ranked. You could remove every single ACOG from ranked and I'd be happy. But you can put them in arcade. Let them come back to arcade. Let the 1.5s go back to arcade. And then these sweaty warden mains that only want to frag and fucking sniff smell insults, they can go play arcade and run around with the 1.5. They won't be toxic in my ranked games anymore. But don't put that shit back in ranked. Nerf shield slightly to make them more supportive, not dominant. Dominant is not the right word in my opinion. I also don't play against a lot of shields in like champ, so I don't know if they're dominant. Dominant's not the right word. It's oppressive. They're oppressive. When you hear a shield, you have no choice but to pay attention to where they are. And they're oppressive because it's hard to get past, it's hard to do anything against them. If you don't have a specific counter for a shield, you have to play really well around your team to make sure you can win that. You know what I'm saying? So, nerf shield slightly. Instead of saying nerf shield slightly, you didn't present how. You just said nerf them slightly. Do you think they would if they knew what to do? But we didn't present a way for them to do that. We just said to do it. And this lies my problem with this whole list. You just said do something, but you didn't present a solution to do it. Instead of saying nerf shield slightly to make them more supportive, not dominant, instead, why don't we add a secondary that some ops can use? That's almost like a Wamai magnet that will slow somebody down that's using a shield. To make it harder for them to turn, to make it feel like they're carrying a slab of concrete. So you can actually win a 1v1 against a shield, like a Blackbeard. See, what I just did was give you a solution. I didn't just say the problem and say, figure it the fuck out, Ubisoft. If they could figure it out, don't you think they would have already? But if you present them a solution, maybe they'll look at adding it. You know what I'm saying? That's focus buffs for low pick rate operators rather than nerfing high pick rate operators. This goes in the same context with no more changes to the game based on pick rate, win rate graph data. What we said, what we're saying in this is don't nerf characters based on statistics. I'm just letting that sink in because I just want you to hear how stupid that sounds. I'm not talking about that topic anymore. That's dumb. Reintroduce hostage and secure area to ranked. Once again, will it be just like old times where you could queue them off and on, where you could like choose what you wanted to queue for? Because that is going to break the community up even more. People already say their queue times are really bad. If we add 1v1, 2v2, and 5v5, along with hostage and secure area, that gives you 9 total playlists. 9 total playlists that can be queued under ranked. I already sit in a 6-minute queue to play at Diamond 2. If I try to queue 5v5 with 1v1 and 2v2 ladders that are still there, how do you think my queue times would look now? Like, that's crazy to think about. Add new game modes, e.g. infected, monthly events. I think the siege events, I might be in the minority here. The siege events are they're terrible. They're awful. Every one of the events is just people who exploit to win the round. like get up on top of something, glitch on like the doctor one. They glitch onto like the chair and then they climb on top of the drum and then just sit up there the whole time. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, why would I want to play Event when I know people are just going to glitch out of the map and do dumb shit? You know what I'm saying? And that goes along with the introduced separate rank ladders. 9 total game modes instead of 1 ranked. There's 1 ranked and we have bad queue times. Can you imagine 8 more? What are even the point of events in Siege? Honestly, I have no idea. They want to turn Siege into Call of Duty. That's what they want. It's insane. Address rank 2.0. Return back to 1.0 whilst an alternative is built, as opposed to making people wait over a year in hopes a positive change will come. Brother, we've been on 2.0 for I don't know how fucking long now. We might as well just keep suffering until they release it. They've already talked about changing rank the next season or the season after. Let them, if they don't want to change it and their numbers keep going down, let them keep going down. Who cares? Queue times are already bad enough as it is. I don't want to wait 15 minutes to play one game. Rank progression rewards skill, not time. If it rewarded skill, not time, everybody would be champ. And a lot of people say everybody is champ. They're not. Let me do mine. Diamond 5, top 3.5%, according to R6 Tracker. Diamond 5, I'm at the bottom of Diamond. I'm in the top 4% of Siege. If it rewarded time, not skill, that number would be way higher, because a lot of people play a lot of Siege. But there's a reason that there's people that are worse than me, and there's reason that people are better than me. And it's not because they play. It's not because they play more than me. They probably do. They're better than me. Like, if it came down to time, if I sat here and played 12 hours a day, I could eventually beat Sploit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy shit. That whole page is done. But cosmetic and creative direction. Look at you for the next one. Let's see. Can I find you? Can I go here? Just click on you. There you go. Emerald 3, top 7%. He's Emerald. People clowned on me saying I was only Emerald. Only 7% of Siege players are an Emerald. That means there's a 93% of people are not Emerald 3. Cosmetic and creative direction. Develop new skin bundles every 2 weeks, matching modern market standards. You know what's crazy? To most people, skin bundles, that's content. That's what they consider content. And then to contradict themselves instantly, add a toggle for tactical realism. So if we add a new skin bundle every 2 weeks, why the fuck would I buy a skin bundle? If I bought a $50 skin bundle and a motherfucker had tactical realism on, why did I spend $50 to buy a skin that other people can't see? To appease myself? All I can see is my fucking hands. Functionality and player experience. Improve test server incentives. Why? What is the purpose of playing on the test server but to test? I feel like if they're about to launch a season, they should give you an incentive to play on the test server for like a week before the new season. But that's the only time you should have an incentive. And it should be like a free pack or something. It's a test server, bro. You're playing Ubisoft. You're playing Siege already. It's a test server. It's there to be tested. Rework chat moderation system. It currently this is the shit rework chat moderation system. It's really easy to say that. How? What do you want them to do? What do you want them to change? If you want people to take you seriously, to take stuff like this seriously, be in depth. Rework chat moderation system. Once again, oh, babe, you're depressed? Don't be sad. No solution. I just give you the dumbest statement I possibly. Rework chat moderation system. To what? How? To do what? Change what? But just saying just rework it, that's what doesn't make any sense. Reassess movement slowdown. I'm assuming you mean Malusi, Ella. I'm assuming that's what that means. Pay attention. It's a gadget game. You're not supposed to just be able to run through a whole bunch of doorways like it's Call of Duty. It's not. It's a tac shooter. Tactically look at the walls and make sure there ain't no tactics on the walls. Drone. Yeah, dude, you're just don't be cold. Remove or refine penalties for voice/text chat. To what? Once again, to what? Refine it to what? Change it to what? Remove. I can see that. Saying remove is easy, but refine it to what? Do what? Change the rep to what? What do you change the rep to do? We're not providing, you're not saying solutions, you're just saying refine it. Add an option to disable crossplay on PC for stability and preference. Stability? What stability? What? Crossplay doesn't make my game unstable. At least I don't think it does. What is, yeah, if you would have just removed stability, add an option to disable crossplay on PC for preference. That makes sense. But if you just didn't have stability there, this sentence would be okay. Stability doesn't make any sense. A continued line of communication to address and tackle other issues. What issues? Direct line of communication to who? What this whole thing screams to me, okay? What this whole thing screams to me, and the reason I feel that a lot of people agree with this, a lot of people don't. The reason I feel they don't is it's really disconnected. This whole thing feels like it's a bunch of content creators who feel entitled to play Siege. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's a bunch of people that feel entitled. It feels like they don't want to change what they do. They want to be able to just make frag content. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. It feels like the content creators at the top of not just Siege, a lot of games have a severe disconnect with the bottom or the middle group of normal people. Because if this is what y'all think they wanted, you missed the mark. You didn't even hit the dartboard. You hit the fucking counter. That shit barely even left your hand. We missed. And this isn't it, bro. This is not it. And the people that signed this, I don't know. I don't know if you actually read and like thought about what was on here, because this is not a good list. If this is getting shit on, in my opinion, by a lot of people on Reddit for good reason. Provide solutions. Give them ideas. Stating things they already know. Like, you can't just say, rework chat moderation system. Rework it to what? This is just a whole nothing burger of a list. Essentially, you want to change Siege from Siege to Call of Duty. Rotating skin bundles. You want to turn it into Call of Duty. We want to bring back all the ACOGs. We want to add new guns. We want to remove slowdown so you don't have to worry about gadgets, Malusis, Ellas, whatever. Running through, you just want to remove all gadgets and have everybody run in and frag. So we can keep making money, I guess. The only thing I agree with is we need to do something about the cheaters. And implement stronger anti-cheat measures. Not a soul on this planet can stop cheaters. Vanguard doesn't stop cheaters. Secure Boot doesn't stop cheaters. Everything is just measures to slow them down. Cheating is an us problem. We're the ones cheating. The devs don't install cheats on our computers. We actively seek them out as a community and we buy them. We queue with these motherfuckers because we want boosted. I'm not saying me, I'm grouping all of us together. The whole community as a whole. People play with cheaters because they want to get boosted. Cheaters want to cheat because they get paid to do it. Some people cheat because they want to be better and they try and hide. And stronger anti-cheat measures. Nothing you can really do about cheaters. Cheaters became cool. Cheaters are the cool people now. And people say they hate cheaters. So many people play with cheaters. There are people at top ranks that queue with cheaters. They're friends with them. Cheating has gotten so much worse. Not because our anti-cheats have gotten worse, but because people in communities, people on the internet, want them to be better. They want cheats to be better than they are. And that's never going to stop. I think we're past the point of no return when it comes to cheats. Cheats are getting AI built into them to turn themselves off when somebody spectates you. That was developed 10 years ago. I can only imagine what it's at now. I can only imagine how crazy the AI is in cheaters now. It's just a nothing burger, bro. Sorry I took fucking however long I stopped to talk about this. I've seen so many things about this, and this whole Save Siege thing has bothered me because none of these steps, they're not, and the fact that we put in underline with a different color actionable steps. There is not anything actionable in this at all. We didn't provide anything that they can act on. You told them implement stronger anti-cheat. Find $1 million to hire people to manually review teams for bans. Where are they going to pull that money out of, bro? I don't know, man. Provide creator tools, and you didn't specify what tools. You just said provide. Provide what tools, man? What tools are we talking about? To do what? That do what? That's what I'm saying. Because, Valar, I look like I'm about to blow a gasket because I see it just bothers me how much people are disconnected from video games. People don't see the full picture. They're just so, I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what's wrong with us as a community. Why can't we hold each other accountable for anything? Why is everything the devs' faults? Why is everything never our fault? People think Zen and Cronus, they're like, they need to do something about Zen and Cronus. Motherfucker, we're using Zen and Cronus. We are. People go to the Walmart and buy it. We do. Siege doesn't come up and give it to us. They ban you for using it. And you're acting like it's their fault? Are you kidding me? These top people play with cheaters. They get exposed for playing with cheaters. Top ranks in every game get exposed for playing with cheaters. They're supporting the people that want to ban cheaters are supporting the fucking cheaters because they're playing with them. I'm sick of seeing these motherfuckers on the internet not knowing what they're talking about. It's every game. It's not just Save Siege. This is every game. Everybody thinks they know what they're talking about, and it's always the fucking devs' fault. Instead of looking at other people, bro. This is a people problem. This is an us problem. You know why cheating is so bad in every game? Because it's us. It's gamers. We're killing gaming. And it fucking bothers me because I love video games. And we're killing gaming by letting people like cheaters just be friends with everybody. We're not holding each other accountable for anything. And it bothers me, man. I don't even want to get up and boot some of this shit up every day because I don't want to deal with these people. I don't want to deal with these toxic motherfuckers in every game. People that don't want to talk. People that just want to cheat. And then people that queue with it. It's just dumb. It's dumb. And it bothers me. And it's been bothering me. It's been. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I paused stream today and just had an outburst. A lot of people probably left because of that, but it's just being a gamer. I'm not just a Siege player. I play video games. All of them. I play so many games. And watching people blame everybody else but gamers for the reason gaming is the way it is absurd. Don't get me wrong. Devs make a lot of mistakes too. Devs do a lot of dumb things too. But we have to start holding each other accountable. Because if we don't, I don't think we'll ever be able to fix gaming. I think this shit will be the way it is forever. I feel so many people have lost the reason they play video games. I play video games because they're fun. Because I fucking enjoy them, bro. So many people play now just purely because of money. Because of content. Don't get me wrong, I want content too. But I love video games. And just hearing people every day try and kill and then blame it on Ubisoft. Most of this shit is our fucking fault. Implement stronger anti-cheat. That's our fault. We need to create manual review teams for bans because we cheat. Like, provide creator tools for manuals for moderation because we're dealing with cheaters. Because it's our people cheating. You know what I'm saying? Major leakers, that's us too, bro. That's not Ubisoft. That's us too. That's a people problem as well. Leakers are a people problem too. And it bothers me. And I'm just sick of seeing people shit on every single developer. This whole list is greedy. Provide solutions. Don't tell them the problems they already know. They already know the problems. Less people watching is less ad revenue, so everybody's leaving. And this is what they think will bring the game back. They think if they were, be honest with me, if Siege did do all of this, like if they follow this bar for bar, how fast do you think Siege would die? It just, I don't know, man. It just, shit like that just bothers the fuck out of me. No, you can't do much about a guy in a game that cheats. You can't. But he probably got encouraged by another person to go cheat. Once again, or he got bullied into cheating. Once again, that's an us problem. And a lot of people don't like when I say that. They hate, dude, I've gotten so much hate the past couple days for saying that, because I said that on TikTok. I said cheating is an us problem. So many people are not very happy with me because I said that. They said, how is it an us problem? Because we're cheating. People, we are the ones botting. We're the ones botting on RuneScape. We're the ones farming gold on WoW. That could be the devs too. They could be double dipping, you know? But this is not just a hashtag save Siege. Saying change Siege to the internet. The internet is becoming a wasteland of AI and toxicity. To the point where people are going to start going back to flip phones and getting off of smartphones because they don't want to deal with social media anymore. And I don't blame you. We've lost a lot of people in the community because they don't want to deal with social media anymore. I think the only way games, not just Siege, the only way games as a whole will ever get better is if we as gamers start taking some responsibility for why these games are bad. And you know what's even funnier? What's even more ironic? You know how people are saying Arc Raiders is super duper fun? They're saying it's the best game ever. They play it nonstop. Most of the time, it's not even the gameplay. It's the fact that they're running into nice people. But what they don't realize is Arc Raiders is fun because of the community. That game is fun because of the community. Running into fun people makes that game fun. But what we don't realize is the same games that you hate is because the people make you hate it. And they don't realize that. They can't grasp that. Do you think if it was 180'd, if it was toxic, it would have as much reception as it's having? You have to watch people who are streaming the Munich Major. It just bothers me. Yeah, they usually do. You have to watch people who, yeah, like if I were to do that, what a lot of people are doing, Lemon, for the Munich Major, is they pull up the major and they just put it up on a screen. They turn their mic off and they just show the major so they can farm views and drops. If I didn't get the Munich Major campaign, I missed it. I would actually sit and watch it. We would have watched it and talked about it instead of just leaving it up for people to watch from a distance, I guess. Oh, man. Gotta send Muriel Mike, hold on. This is the one I'm telling him to get, because this is way better than a Yeti. Yeah. Anything that doesn't have PvP. But yes, Ambu, most of the time, people will still get toxic. That does happen. I said give it like a month or two, and it'll probably do the same thing. It'll probably follow that path once people get, because you're gonna realize it's been out for, this is the second weekend it's been out. Second Sunday people have gotten to play it. People are already done. People already get on to just give away gear because they're full, because they have nothing else to do. People are toxic and Helldivers. It's so crazy too. What's so funny is so many people on Twitter are saying they're all agreeing with this list. It's crazy. So many people have said. So many people have said. Oh my God, this is great. This is the best thing ever. Oh my God, they really should listen to this. This would really save the game. I'm just reading through. I'm reading through some of the comments. What is Ring Zero anti-cheat going to achieve? Because BattlEye offers kernel implementation. If you didn't know that, they do. I've looked that up before too. You can do kernel level BattlEye. They have the implementation. You can. But if it gets backdoored, they have access to every computer that's on that anti-cheat permanently. Oh, here we go. This is a really funny comment. 1.75 times scope. Custom reticle color sliders. More sights. There's already like 15 sights in the game and people use 3. The ability, better, dude, so many people say better anti-cheat. Better anti-cheat. Man. Better anti-cheat. Brother. If they had a better option, don't you think they would use it? An aspect ratio between 4:3 and 3:2. These are easy ass things I could do. Only time consuming here is the anti-cheat. That guy has no idea how deving works. This is literally what we need. Okay, so I found the people who agree with this, okay? I'm gonna read this. This is literally what we need. ACOG's back on almost all operators. Limb damage reverted, faster ADS, faster leaning, for cheating and elo trapping to just be fixed. What we need, this is what we need, and the game will be 1,000 times better and 1,000 times more competitive. Faster ADS, faster leaning, no limb damage, ACOGs on everybody. Hi, Nos. Everything but the 1v1, 2v2 is fantastic. Dude, it's so crazy how disconnected people are, man. Community-made maps and scans would be such an easy thing to implement. Would it? You do it. If it's so easy, you do it. Get a job at Ubisoft. Go do it for them. You can make code at home. You can talk to their devs and like send it to them. Why don't you do it? Why don't you show them how easy it is? Oh, man. Sure. I don't support Save Siege. Not even a little bit. Maybe that makes me a hater. I'm reading through. It's crazy though. There's actually a lot of people that agree with the list. So many people say that they agree with the whole, most of the list aside from like one or two things. I'm like, maybe you guys need to actually like hear like what the problem is. Like I feel like people need to actually I don't know, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Interesting though. No, a lot of these people say that they agree with so many things. Literally, some people's argument is that the people who, and this is going to be an argument, just so you know, if I post, I'm thinking about posting a YouTube video about Save Siege. I don't know if I'm going to post just the part from stream, or if I should actually make like another video about it, like a real video. I haven't decided yet, but some of these people, bro, they're gonna tell me, good thing I suck and Spoit is good, because Spoit being good, it means his list is good. Being good at a video game means that you know everything about development in a video game. What's funny is, what are people talking about? They're saying, I'm looking up something. All not playing 2K. I don't play 2K on stream. I agree. I'm not hating on him as a person. I just think the list is bad. So I want to look. Okay. We're going to take a look at something because a lot of the arguments now, okay, they said it's a lack of content. Lack of content. Okay. So let's see. Let's go. So they're talking about year 10 lack of content. Let's see content in like year 7. New operator, new team deathmatch map, shooting range, and a battle pass. 1 op. Wow. So much content. New op, new battle pass, new seasonal skin. Wow. Wow. Game was super alive in season 7. So much content. Damn. New op and a new map. Major balancing updates. See, this might be a different one. This might be good. I can't see what the balancing updates are. New map, new op. Crossplay. This is a good update. Crossplay is great. Season 8. New map. Hold on. Start from first. Mouse and keyboard update. What the hell did they do to that? Player protection, immersive reload, new op. Just a new op. No map. No gun changes. No new weapons. Just a new op. Not even a new map. Damn. Consulate rework, just a rework. A permanent arcade playlist and a new op. Man. But in year 10, man, lacking content. CJX, Clash, Operation Details. This one they did new modernized maps, new ops, player protection. It looks exactly the same as every other Siege update that they have on this list. But people are saying a lack of content. What changed? Nothing. It's literally the same content. They just keep, it's just, like back here, they were doing craziness. Like new operators, Dokkaebi, Vigil, Zofia, and a new, like that, like Blood Orchid, Legion, Ying, like this is, like these are 3 ops, right? Like I can see, but like why weren't we bitching back here when we did 1 rework, a battle pass, and an op? Like why are we bitching about new content here? It's the same thing. Up to like year 5. They were adding, look, 2, year season 2, Ace and Melusi. Fantastic. This makes sense. Year 6, 1, 1, 1. So why did this list not happen here? Why did we have to wait all the way up to here? Yeah, you've been eating the same food for half a decade. Did you just now break out of the psychosis? It's just a new map and 1 new op. New map, new op. And then like up here, it's just a new op, dynamic matchmaking. This was bunk, but I know why, because this was when they did CJX. They were working on CJX. I understood that. It just, I don't know, man. I feel like we're just, the whole CJX, the whole Save Siege thing is a big nothing burger to me. Anyway. I might need to get up and go walk around for a second. I'm heated. I'm hot. I'm hot and heated. Hot and bothered, as they say. Hot and bothered. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go stretch. Try and I'm hot, brother. Be right back. Zay, appreciate the follow, brother. Welcome in. What am I doing now? What do I feel like playing? After everybody's gone now, do I play... Do we chill? Chat on Megabonk or something stupid? Do I play Counter-Strike? Do I fucking get off? I just realized my lifetime overall is... Oh no. I thought I was I thought I was under a 1. Okay. I figure out if I want to do Siege or not. Do I want to keep doing Siege? Maybe not. I've played 3 games today, and 2 of them were cheaters. Well, one of them was a cheater. The second one, I felt like we were getting cheated on, but nobody was talking. Comms kept not working, so maybe not. Sorry, I'm fucking trying to, I don't know, calm down. I don't know, man. I was heated. Lemon. Do you want to play Counter-Strike, Lemon? I'm getting on Shmuley. For the first time in forever, Shmuley is going to play a different game. Well, if you are here for Siege, I am not playing Siege right now. I am switching to Counter-Strike. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I usually don't play Siege on Sundays anyway, because weekends have notoriously more cheaters. Sad day. Still makes me really sad. That's my argument. It's not really my argument. I don't like to compare the games, but I have been, because they're both tax cheaters. Yeah, more Siege tomorrow. But I'm getting on Shmooly. We're gonna play some. Counter Strike with Lemon. I'm getting on my baby account. Like I said, we won the first game, and then played against 2 cheaters, I think, and lost back to back. So then we started. Then I wanted to talk about Save Siege, so that's what we did. Let me fuck with my settings real quick. But I will be back tomorrow morning with Siege. If you feel like hanging around, you can. I'd appreciate it. But if not, we'll be back with more Siege tomorrow. Then we'll see. We'll play a couple games. See how it goes. Whenever it finishes applying whatever update it's doing. Gotta give it a second. All I did was turn NVIDIA Boost off. Good? You good now? If I change one setting, it just does this every time. I might not change any settings then. I might just leave it the way it is. I don't want to do this every single time I change one setting. Okay. I lowered the model texture detail to medium. My game's back. I'm just not going to change any more settings for now because I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, some CS today. Right. As good as that's gonna get. Gotta fucking add lemon. Yeah, snow picks. I have lemon on Steam at all? I don't think I do. It's Shmooly, man. What is my setup on this account? What do I got? Oh, I still have Lisa's knife on here. Forgot about that. It's my AK. I have a headshot on this account. Also have a slate. I wonder how much this is now. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. How much is this now? Oh lord, I have reds on this account? I didn't know that. Let's see how crazy it is. How much is a FAMAS roll cage? Oh my god! Oh my... Brother, what? That's crazy, man. 120 fucking clams, brother. I can't tab out. But there's my friend code. If you have any reds at all, Lisa, this would be the time to sell them. I'm going to have to trade some of these reds over to my main account, I think. At least like the FAMAS roll cage. Like, I'm not going to fucking use that. Huh? What? Where? There's Lemon. I can invite him. What other reds do I have? How much is a headshot now? Probably not as much as the Moss roll cage. 83. Yeah, it's the shitty. It's the low reds that are worth the most. I think that's the only reds I have though on this account. Is the FAMAS 120 clams, brother. That's crazy. How much is a pink now? Some of the pinks went up too. Because people use these trade up 11. I forgot I had these on this the roll cage. Oh, roll cage, dude. Jesus. Hold on, let's look. 200. It hasn't really changed that much, to be honest. Should we open this case? Do I have any money on this account? I don't think I do. I think I have a case though. I have one case. $200. Maybe just for fun, dude. $176. Hold on. I can do this. Hold on. Pull a ruby, I know, right? Just real quick. I was gonna try and sell a tiny skin, but just gonna get a key. Yeah, that's all they're looking for. They're looking for the big ones. They're looking for the guys at the top. That's why Starlight Protector is so expensive right now, because the Starlight Protectors trade up into butterflies. Sorry, wasting a lot of time. It's my fault. I wanted to do something funny and, like, you know, open a couple cases or something, but yeah, like a minimal wear Starlight Protector is $100. Oh, I can't actually do anything on this account. Uh-oh. I guess I'm just gonna buy a key then. I can't make any purchases because I haven't used this account in so long. It's not letting me. All right, dude. Hell yeah. All right. Me and Lemon. Oh shit, what's my sensitivity on this account? You think so? What's funny is I'd rather opened up a I'd rather would have opened up a red than a knife in that case, maybe. Granted, a knife would have been cool though, right?
Let's roll.
Me and the boy. Me and Lemon. Look at this beauty, man. I haven't seen this thing in a minute. Ooh, she looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Some of that's laundering sometimes. And sometimes it's because people, like kids open stuff and they don't know what it's worth. So they just throw it up there or something.
Let's give it to them, boys.
There's a whole bunch of like manipulation they can do to like, I'm going B, boys.
I'll join you on that.
I'm not gonna go B. This burb's gonna go B.
Come on, chop, chop.
Okay, we're good. 3B first round's fun. We just don't keep 3B. How dare you. Here. Stand right here. Crouch right there for me. You have to rotate. They don't need our help. It's gonna be fucking Mexico, isn't it? Valk. Bombs here too.
He's pit.
Didn't even have a bomb.
Counter-terrorists win. It's a piece of cake, Suez.
Rotoscope, this is not my main platform. Granted, and it's not my main game. Yeah, I have only have 18 on Twitch right now. Usually get more than that when I play Siege. Just how it be. They're pushing up B. One, at least one. There's more than that. I think it was more. I think it was over 2 billion. I think it was 2.5. It's bounced back already though.
Let's go, fellas. Grenade out.
I'm just gonna start playing A.
Throwing flashbang.
You got? Am I here?
One's up mid.
My shit's fucked right now. On my screen? My stream just crashed for me. Hello? Other one back. Tagged back really hard. I should just, am I dead? Is my shit dead? Am I gone? My Twitch is gone. Oh, there it goes. What the fuck?
Diffusing.
Easy. Easy for Burb.
Counter-terrorists win. There you go.
It was weird. That was a really weird. Like my whole screen, like glitched really hard, and then it locked up, and then my whole screen went black. Then all of Twitch went black. Now it's back. I refreshed.
These fellas are gonna regret waking up this morning.
I should have locked in with that MP5 a little bit. I think I'd have been better.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. We're in the clear, lads.
How did I do that? Why is my knife on the left? Ah!
Move.
Ah! I don't like this. Oh, I feel so weird. What the? Is it H? It's H. Okay. Oh my god.
Flashbang. Smoke. Incendiary out.
You called me with my fucking molly in my hand. It's H. Didn't have to beat that. Install.
Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang.
I think they're going B. Oh, hold on. I hear one mid still.
There's two on B.
There's one watching the flank. Might be one behind you. He rotate all the way back around? He did. What a weirdo.
Grenade out. I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. We took the piss out of them.
Boss you, Blue.
Let's move out.
It happens in this game too, man. I don't think we've played. I think we've played. This is like my 4th game of CS, I think. In I don't know how long. The past week. I think we've played one game where we've had a full 5v5 on either team. Because it's 4v5 now. Yeah, you know why there's no save siege, Panda, in Counter-Strike? Because CS creators make so much fucking money off of skins and guns. Why would they ever want to change anything? Planning on A.
Bomb has been planted. Incendiary.
He swung me? He swung Moto. I'm telling you, my shit froze. Yeah, mine's the same. I just died on my screen.
Terrorists win.
No, I think something's going on with my Twitch, dude. My Twitch is bugging. Yeah, my Twitch is bugging hard right now. Oh, it fixed itself. I have a feeling this computer might crash. I might have to update it. I think it might be. I think it's getting close to crash. I think it's about to crash. The whole fucking PC. Because it's not very happy.
Flashbang.
Damn.
Throwing flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. There's no stopping us.
My fucking... What's going on today? Game here, did you hear me yell about Save Siege or something? Was I not supposed to talk about that today? I am going to make a video about that though. I don't think I'll use what I talked about today. I think I might use a couple clips from it. Well, today was me talking purely out of fucking passion. Passion and frustration.
Throwing fire.
You know what's crazy? I'm not used to not playing like this. Hold on.
Throwing flashbang.
Apps. Good shot by Deco, man. They're figuring it out. Ew. Ew, I hate it. It feels so gross. Look at... Ew!
Throwing smoke.
Ew. Trying to build your way up to a knife?
Wrong, B.
No, thank you. You're not sounding rude. You just, you know, you can buy pretty simple skins off of the internet. I don't really have skins like that. No freebies. Nice. Let's wait.
Smoke. Good stuff.
An AUG. You got an AK. Why do I don't sound real? No, it's just there's no freebies. Why would I give a free skin?
Let's have at it.
You know? I turned it off, please don't worry. But I wish you the best of luck, my boy. If you're above the age of 18, you can probably ask for a job application, and you can probably afford your own skins. That is how I did it. Or just buy cases and get really, really, really lucky.
Deploying flashbang.
Double kill. Let me get my 2K real quick.
Grenade.
Damn. There's still a couple all mid. They don't let you buy anything? Then why are you trying to work your way up to a knife? If you can't buy one.
Throwing flashbang.
It sounds like you like free money. Because if you ask people for skins and then they give you skins and you get a knife off of that, that's free money. I like free money too.
Terrorists win.
There's plenty of ways though. 7 so we have 2 more rounds. Just play mad aggressive with
Gear up. We aren't going on a
Scout.
windy walk here.
Flying off next round. Yeah, you can get a job app. Work a little part-timer. Spend all your money on skins if you want. I just pressed E to lean, by the way. Fun fact. I just tried to press E to lean. Needless to say, it did not work.
One's B.
his body, the way he that shit, the way he flew back was so fucking funny, bro. He said, boom. I hate this. There's an opera here somewhere.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay. Okay. You got that, Chief. I gotta make something happen, big dog.
Terrorists win.
I went for it. Well, if he wants to hop, I'll hop too. I'll hop B.
Gear up. We're going in.
I do this still? Is it still an angle? No, it's not. They removed it. Smart of them. It still is an angle. It's just really tight. Literally the moment I unscoped on accident, he swings and doinks me through the wall. They're pushing B. I would drop. He's listening. I think that's why he dropped. I'm hoping that's why he dropped. Spice cake? I don't know. I don't really know what is spice cake.
Squeezy. This is what we have been working for. Let's go.
I missed him. I wanted to get my knife out faster. I'm literally rushing B. It's odd.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Plant's good though.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I don't even know what my tier list of cake would be, man.
I'm in position.
I don't know what my tier list of cake would be. We planted. We could technically just buy. Oh, we don't want to buy? Not gonna buy then. Let me get the angle. Hold on. Come on. Gotta do it. Just for the love of the game. Were you there the whole time? Did he just run past you? You didn't look? The crouch swing is crazy. That's crazy work.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Counter-terrorists win.
I don't know why I keep ending up with a bomb. I'm just not gonna play. I'm just gonna do my own thing. I keep trying to play objective or something, and these guys are playing really weird. Pushing B.
Flashbang.
Once again, my team didn't buy. Why did we not buy?
Planted. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. We cannot be killed.
I feel like I still throw my flash. They probably moved it, to be honest.
No more talking. Now we fight.
There used to be a flash I could throw. It'll tuck in. Is it right here?
Throwing a flashbang.
Oh, saw that. There's something Lisa did. Lisa put my name into like a name generator, and that's the name it spit back. And ever since then, that's just been the name I've been using.
Flashbang. I'm planting. Bomb has been planted.
Damn.
Terrorists win. You will all die. Go, go, go!
Rolling with the madness. Damn, PC, what are we doing, man? I'm full confidence running this bitch right now. Heard ya. Can't make noise.
Throwing fire! Planted. Grenade! Bomb
Oh well.
Grenade out.
A weirdo. Why did he swing like that? He's eyesight. I heard him.
I fear no man.
Oh no? Okay. Not bad though. Just playing with Lemon for now.
Throwing fire. Throwing a flashbang.
He run? It sounds like he ran. Shit. It's gonna be to your left. Damn it. We're just gonna get off there. We're gonna get off of there. Just another AK on the ground somewhere. Oh, somebody picked it up. Yeah, I was gonna try. Once we got that first pick, I was gonna try and jump out. But Lemon stopped and started throwing nades. I understand why. I can test this guy that's gonna push banana. There is somebody here. He's been pushing this shit every round. I thought he was pushing it every round. Maybe I'm crazy.
Activating the bomb. Flashbang.
He's going towards mid, I think. He's tagged. He's like half HP. Apps. He's way too far away. He can stick it. I don't think this guy has headphones.
They cannot stop.
Oh, he got off of it. That was stupid.
Terrorists win. Where are the real men? We have done it.
Oh, baby. I don't know what I expected, though, to be honest. Why? Gold Nova 3, baby.